I love wrestling.
Check us out.
And you love wrestling.
We love wrestling? Watch that shit, bitch.
I'm even rapping. What's up? It's your girl Angélica Risk. If I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling.
Then we love wrestling. Then we love wrestling.
We love wrestling. We love wrestling. We love wrestling. We love wrestling. I told you. We love wrestling.
It's a good day here today, people. Welcome to Women in Wrestling. Ooh.
Let's Gucci.
Let's go. Usually I give a whole intro about people, before we get into the show. But today, maybe about 6 months ago, two people told us something. And then maybe 2 months ago, you heard the first part. You never heard the second part. So I'm going to play the second part for an intro. And then we're going to talk to our special guest here today.
I feel like she deserves as much as this wrestling business can possibly give her. I also feel that way about Angélica Risk.
I was going to say
she is up and coming. She's got a name behind her right now, but that girl is so entertaining and she's so good. Yes, she's so talented. And it's not even, man, she's just so good and so entertaining. I love wrestling. Angélica has been here for about 1.5 years, going on 2 years.
And they've both come leaps and bounds farther than anything that they should have in the time that they've been around. And the potential that these women have for greatness is
amazing,
endless. And I cannot wait to see what those two women specifically do.
Well, the first woman that we had was Vicky, the Captain Dreamboat, and the second one we have here with us on Instagram, you can see her as One Spicy Quesadilla. Today we have Miss Angélica Risk. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
I'm doing good myself. Glad we was able to do this. The Renegade Twins put you over. I was like, I'm gonna watch some stuff. I'm gonna watch your matches and everything. She got a list of matches with some of the people I like. And then we're gonna reach out for the interview. But the first question we always ask before we get started is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
I actually was playing a video game when I was really young with my stepbrothers at the time. And then we would go to wrestling shows all the time. My mom would wait in line early as fuck in the morning. Can we cuss on here? I'm sorry if I...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early AF in the morning, just to get front row seats and just to get floor seats. And she would take me and my cousin and my best friend, whenever they would hit Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I think just going to those really just, it was fun. You're creating memories with, your family and your friends, and it would just make me feel fired up. So I was like, well, why not let's do this for real. Let's be fired.
What was, you remember the first event you went to? Who was at the event?
Yes, it was, I was 6 years old, and there was Kane. Kane was there. He still had his mask on. He was teaming with RVD. Booker T was there. All of the Raw roster from I think.
Yo, you talking about the Raw roster during the Spike TV era?
Yes, it was Spike TV era. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a time.
Right.
So, watching wrestling and everything, how do you yourself get started in wrestling?
I've always wanted to do it, and it wasn't until a couple of years ago where I was like, no, I can really do this. You know what I mean? For some reason I had doubt. I was like, I don't know. I was in my mid-20s, I'm too old, can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, nah, screw that. You can do this. And it was around 2020. I was actually looking at different schools around New Mexico. New Mexico doesn't have anything like that. They're more known for the MMA and boxing and stuff like that. So I wanted to stay close to my family, and I was looking up schools that were in Texas and, Arizona, the surrounding states. And I was going to go to Arizona, and then the pandemic happened. So I was like, okay, so that's on hold. And I don't know what I was going to do. No one did, right? But I was like, okay. So I saw this thing on the application for the Nightmare Factory. And I was just like, send in your application. And I was like, let's do it. When I saw they were going to put out a school, Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall, the Nightmare Factory, I was like, this is it. Like, this is it. I don't care if it's all the way in Georgia. Like, if this is that opportunity. So I sent it in, and they reached back out to me, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll come out there and train for this camp. And yeah.
How was it going west to east from New Mexico to, what is it, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
How was that move for you?
It was like bittersweet because I am extremely close to my family and, you know, my best friend out there. So that's why I wanted to stay them like around the area. So I'm like, it's a 7-hour drive, you know, it's not a plane away. But it was like, I was excited to like start this new life and this next chapter in it. But I was like, I want my family to come out here with me. I want everyone with me, you know? So it was exciting, but yet like, you know, I'm gonna miss everyone. So
I got to ask, you know, you're making your name in the Georgia area. You got plans to go out there to the Texas area. You know, they got some wrestling out there. You know, they got some.
I'm from Texas, please.
And they got some.
You're from Texas?
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I go to like all the Mission Pro events all the time. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I want to go everywhere. You know, this past like year and a half has been like great, and I've learned a lot. Now I have new goals, which is like just going everywhere, like to Canada, freaking anywhere that will let me work. I want to go take over.
I love it.
Plans to go to Mexico if they call you.
Well, New Mexico doesn't have any like events, or I totally would. Like they don't have any kind of like pro wrestling events. You know, it's just
nothing.
Boxing or MMA.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You gotta be the first one to throw an event out there.
Go start the school, friend. Go start the school. Do it. Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun.
Yeah, right. That would be lit.
Yeah.
So, you brought up the Nightmare Factory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring the Nightmare Factory into today. Saw you on the Nightmare Factory spotlight. One of the spotlight matches. You know, Hyena Hair.
Oh yeah.
You know, you and her tagging and everything, but then now. District Championship Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody told you, but just from an outsider looking in, it looked like you the one in the women's division out there. Looked like you, like if they had a belt, it'd be you. So I'm just saying. I see where they put you on the card. I see what you're doing. So how does that feel?
We out here.
How does it feel? Somebody putting that much pride into you and backing you to like, and like I said, in my eyes, it look like you're leading the women's division for District Championship Wrestling, and they're on the move coming up. How does it feel to have someone put that much into you so you can just go out there and lead the division?
It's awesome. I have fun every time I work there. You know what I mean? So it's just, I love working with the people that are there, and it's cool. I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't really have like a big head about it or anything like that, but definitely I take pride in it, and I want to put out the best product that I can.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Putting out the best product. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're not watching it on YouTube when it comes on, it's like, okay, you see the women go out there going.
Yeah.
But they put a focal on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Risk it, baby. That's what she say when she be covered out.
Yep. And let's get ratchet.
I love it. I watched some of your videos like over since he told me that we're gonna do this, and I was like, I like her. I really, really like her. It's gonna be good. I was like,
Dora, then let's go. Get into it. Let's start your section of it then.
I'm gonna start this off with, I really love your ring gear. Like, I was staring at it before we started, and I was like, I really like the way it looks. Like, because I like the buckles on there, but that doesn't get in the way when you wrestle, right? Like the buckle portion of it.
No, it doesn't. I actually design all my gear.
It's really fucking nice, friend. Like, I was like, oh, this is nice. Like, I would never consider, like, I tell everybody, I know I couldn't do like what y'all do, but I love the ring gear for a lot of people. I'm like, oh, y'all look so beautiful in it too. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like, you know, we just get to dress up. So I love that part too about, like, it's just going out there and This is how I would look if I went to a club. You know, I'd probably put.
Yeah, exactly. Like what? I can be cute too. I can be cute and wrestle. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Did you design and make the outfit, or just design it?
Yeah, I just design it. I don't have the patience yet to like sit there and sew
and everything.
But there's this guy out here, Armando, and his wife, DDP Pro Wrestling Gear, I believe is their Instagram name. I believe. But he's been making my gear since I started, and he like nails it every time. I have an idea, I'll draw it out for him. He's like, all right, this, that. I'm like, all right, thank you. Thank you for making this come to life. So shout out to Armando.
Yes, thank you, Armando. Thank you.
Armando.
Okay, minors. I have simple questions. Like they're just little questions. Like, what is your favorite food? Or meal? It can be a meal too. Either one.
So I eat like chicken and rice every day of the week, or like beef and rice, and I'll crave that sometimes. Mm-hmm. But like on Sunday, I love eating Little Caesar's pizza.
Yes. No. Is it like your cheat day? Is that why?
Oh yeah, that with a bunch of candy and snackies. I'm like. I can't wait till Sunday.
Yeah.
Really? Little Caesars?
Yeah, $5. You can't beat that.
Yes. You don't like hot and ready's? Is that what you're saying? Are you against them? You don't like them?
They're not really close to me, so I ain't had it in a while. So.
No, damn.
Sorry to you, sir.
I know. No crazy bread for you.
Okay. What color makes you feel the best? Like when you wear it, you're like, this is me. Like, this is my color kind of thing.
Probably red and black. I like red and black, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let me think. If you could be reincarnated as any animal, what would it be?
A raccoon, because raccoons are my spirit animal.
No, I want to be a hippo, so I can't even, you know.
Hippos are so cute. They'll mess you up, though, too, because they got... Big ass
Thank you. See, someone with hippo knowledge. See, I swear that's what I tell people all the time. I'm like, that's literally like the best. Because at one point, I wanted to be a giraffe, but then I saw The Hangover 2 and Alan killed the giraffe with the. He did that. Yeah. And I was like, not for me. I don't need to be no giraffe. And some man come and bite me and like kill me while we're driving back to his house. No,
that's a lot of neck. You know, you gotta protect that neck.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Who inspires you?
Who inspired my mother most of all? My mom is the biggest inspiration in my life. I love you. Growing up though, wrestling wise, I always looked up to like Lita and Trish Stratus for my girls growing up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who doesn't love Lita? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rey Mysterio, because he was a smaller guy and was doing a lot of like lucha stuff. Like when I started watching it. Those are a lot of my inspirations. Those are like my. I felt growing up, those are like the guys, So.
Yes. No. Let me see what else. Let's see. Who's someone? I know you said your mom's your inspiration, but who's someone that can always make you smile? Like no matter what, like whatever kind of day you're having is terrible.
Come here.
Be an animal too.
This one, right?
Oh, perfect! I was like, it can be a dog too. Oh, I love what's this. Oh my gosh! See, I'm a little puppy, but I have children, so I have the children.
It's her birthday today. She turns 3 today.
Oh,
happy birthday! Oh my god!
Hey, okay, birthday podcast.
Romy can put a smile on my face anytime. Even if I'm like emotional.
My last question is, if you could be anyone else for a day, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, Romy. She lives a good life. I don't know. I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. My life. I like the story, so I don't think I would change it for anything.
Oh, good. I love that. Thank you for saying that. I love that. That's when most people's answer to is they're themselves. And I'm like, thank you. Like, that's really who you should aspire to be like all the time, is just be so happy with yourself and everything you're doing. And just, I want to be myself. I don't need to be nobody else. So
yeah, for sure.
Yes, I totally get that.
Definitely.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
What's going on?
You're supposed to be paying attention,
I am, but I just thought of something real crazy, okay?
What is it?
This literally just came to my head.
What?
We gonna play Risk It. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask a couple questions to Angélica, you know, see if she would risk it or if she wouldn't risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Risk it all, like risk. All right, just risk whatever.
Well, we'll see.
Like, what is one thing in the ring that you wouldn't risk doing?
One thing in the ring that I wouldn't risk doing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I feel like maybe there's like I wouldn't risk. Gosh, I don't know. That's a hard question. Crickets. That I wouldn't risk doing. Probably something like maybe going through fire or something. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my hair would catch on fire. I don't know though. That's a hard question because I feel like in my wrestling career, I kind of want to do everything at least once. Like, even if it's not my forte, like, let's try it just to say that, you know, make a story of
fire match though.
She can wear like a hat that day, and then when it turns on,
You gotta do no fire match though. I mean, come on, like.
Well, I don't know if you get put through a table on fire. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't need to do that.
You don't know what someone else is gonna do. What if that's an option?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to think. There's not much I wouldn't do in the ring. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a death match girl or anything like that, but I would like to have like one death match in my career, but it has to like be built up to that. I don't want to just like go and, you know, do it for fun. Like,
so what's the biggest risk you've taken so far in the ring?
It's always a risk. It's always a risk in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one thing that you would not risk in life? Is there an answer? I mean, and your name's Angélica Risk. Is there an answer there?
Is there an answer to anything that anyone or anything in my life? Like, wait, so if I don't do this certain thing, then what happens to whoever? Something will happen to them? Is that what this question is?
Yeah, is there one thing that you like wouldn't risk? Like, yo, let's see something random.
Like if someone kidnapped your dog.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Is that the kind of question?
That's kind of dark. Okay, that was kind of dark.
Well, that's heavy, you know. I'm like, I would like to say I would like I'll risk it, but you put my dog up there, then you're risking your life, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, that fire. So when you come out to the ring, you dance, you twerk, as the people say. But then when you get into the ring, it's like you kicked up. You got that. You get amped and you just focused on, but you also having fun while you twerking and everything. How do you get that mixture when you go out there to the ring?
I mean, I just twerk when I'm like have fun. When I'm with my best friend, we're getting hyped for whatever. We're like, you know, it's just something that you do when you're hyped. But when I'm in there to win and show everybody that I'm a good wrestler. In there to win, show everybody you're a good wrestler. You gotta be on your game. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, they'll come and clock you from behind or something. Yeah. And then you twerk after you win. You're like, I told you. All right. Now, can we bring up? I heard you was going by another name and you changed the name, and I was just wondering, how do you get to switching the names up, or do you want to touch on that or no? So that was just a name because I just needed a name and I thought it was a cute name. But Angélica is actually my middle name. And so it was like more personal. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted my name to be more personal, not just a random name. And I always overthink stuff. Like I had a million freaking names going through my head. And it actually was the day of my AEW Dark debut. I was like, shit, all right, I got to come up with a name, like a name. And so, I was like Angélica Risk. In 2021? Yeah. Was that? Yeah. Was it 2021? I don't know. It was July of 2021, August. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, time flies.
Yes.
I remember. So looking back at July of 2021 to now, how would you describe the last year and a half for you?
Fucking awesome.
I like that.
Straight to the point, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
How is the AEW Dark experience? Because you was there for a little, then they gave some, then you came back and everything. How is it being at working for AEW Dark and being 2 years in, I believe, at this point?
I've learned a lot. Every time I've gone there, I've learned something. Whether I'm in a match, you know what I mean, from that person I'm in a match with. It's an eye opener. It's like at first you're very like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like I'm surrounded by all these like legends and icons and, you know, people that I watched like a year ago to when I was freaking like 6 years old. Like they're right here. So it's like just a big eye opener and it's trippy. And you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna do this match right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's such a surreal moment. Like,
yes, it's a surreal moment for sure.
Yes,
and it always is. Like even outside of AEW, like I'm facing Angelina Love, November 27th. Like that's crazy. You know, like that's so surreal to me because I watched her growing up, and here I am. I have the opportunity to face her and show everyone that I can, you know, be up there with these women and show them what I got.
That's 2 spotlights in a row. Angelina Love named and came up. I don't know. Some must be up in the air, but that's 2 in a row. One of the beautiful people, if you don't know, you know, go back to them TNA days around that WWE Spike TV time too. That's when it was popping off. Yeah. You faced a lot of people in the South. I've seen you on Ladies Night, seen you on the independent circuit on YouTube and everything. When you look at the landscape out there, is there 3 people that you want to face that you haven't faced as of yet?
Yes. I want to face, I think Masha would be dope. You know what I mean? She's very intense. I love like the whole like intense shit because I'm like that and it just can bring more, you know, out of me. So that
you'd be one of the ones you could risk it with. Just saying, that would be a good one. It would be good. That would be nice. That would be a good one.
Yeah, Masha would be dope. Let's see. I want to face everyone. Like I just want to face everyone. Really, but
she said anyone can get it. That's
pretty much.
No top 3. Everyone can get it.
Everybody can get it. Masha be on the list though.
Yeah, yeah. Masha's, you know, Masha's like one. Like that's what I'm saying. She's very. So.
Just talked to Masha last week at Women's Wrestling Army. She's doing her thing.
Exactly. Yes, she is. She's killing it right now.
So, if you want to face everybody out here, right?
Yep.
I got to ask this. I seen you at Battle Slam. And you face, I think, 3 women that night in a 4-way. How was that experience at Battle Slam for you? Because after you answer this, I'm going to ask you another question that goes into this. How is the Battle Slam experience down there?
Well, I didn't win, but I did have a good time. And I did, you know, punch a couple people in the face while I was in the ring. So the crowd was lit. You know, I feel like I need to have a match with all 3 of those ladies and win. I did face Shania in the past.
On Ladies Night Out?
Yes.
Saw that match.
Big demon.
The kick. Yeah, yeah, the kick demon. Y'all know.
Right on the head, and that was it. I was fucking done.
So Battle Slam. You said let's get ratchet. What does ratchet mean to you?
Ratchet means we going all out. We can fight. You know what I mean? And like if you're going out, you just kind of do whatever you want. You're just wilding out, pretty much. Fight, dance, fight and dance. Just depends on how you use it and where you're going.
Fight and trying to put.
When I say let's get ratchet, like let's go. Like I'm gonna, you know, I'm saying slam your head against the mat. I might throw you into the bar. I might hit you with something foreign. I don't care. It's all out, you know.
Did you used to do gymnastics or anything? Because I see you have no fear about going on the top rope and jumping off at ridiculous places. Like I saw you jump out of the crowd on Savannah Evans.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, that was what I was gonna say though.
In the ring, you're doing everything. Do you have a gymnast background or anything?
No, I just do what I gotta do to take down that opponent at the time. Like Savannah Evans is way taller than me. You know what I mean? I'm only 4'11", so I had to just hit her with something that was gonna take her out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. She risky in the ring, everybody. I'm just saying. Oh man, Angélica, this is one of them questions that I asked that kind of goes left. But
it doesn't go left. Don't start.
Why is it an awkward question?
No, it's not. It's just
it's kind of awkward. It is. It is.
Yeah, it is. I guess it is. Yeah.
Okay. The Rock or Stone Cold?
I know you said Stone Cold earlier, so I was like, I feel like she kind of answered, but
no,
I know. So I love them both, but honestly, like they're just. It depends on who you ask, I guess, and who's better. Fuck. I would say Stone Cold always stuck out to me when I was younger. You know what I mean? He kind of has like let's get ratchet vibe, but the
that's
Rock
my
is...
man's. That's my white man's right there. I love that.
That's your man. Do people answer this question, or do they just be like?
Yeah, everyone answers. There's a tally. He's gonna tell you the.
Yeah, people answer. It's no right or wrong answer.
I'm gonna go with Stone Cold because that's it always stuck out to me when I was a kid. But The Rock is king. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Wait, did she say The Rock is king though?
Yes, that's what she said. Yeah.
So I don't know if we can give that Stone Cold a vote.
No, why?
Because I vote Stone Cold.
Okay.
It's a hard one.
Yes, it depends on the situation. That's one of those like, do you mean like when he's outside of the ring? Do you mean like in the ring? Do you mean like what point? It's just one of those.
Overthinking this shit. You're like,
yes, exactly.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Like, do I love him more? Am I what? No, oh my gosh.
As you know, with our new tally, guys, it's now 4-1 Stone Cold. He's on a roll right now. I don't know what's going on.
He's getting in the ring. I saw him working out.
Oh shit!
Yes, I heard some rumors he might be getting in the ring again because he was working out, and I was like, no, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah. We don't need. Crazy, I love it. He would just go in and just bop like brawl, you know, knock him out, and I'm like, that's hell yeah. And he was also like a good like technical wrestler too when he was doing it.
Yes. Anybody out here you just want to knock out when you're in the ring?
Yeah, you know, it's fighting. That's how it is in Albuquerque. We've always fought for fun, boxing, MMA. So something out there in the air that make people want to just
Albuquerque. Okay. It's just weird when you hear that you like Albuquerque.
Yes, New Mexico. Yeah.
It's random. It's a random state, but it's definitely underrated. Like if you ever get the chance, go out there and visit. Beautiful mountains, beautiful sunset and sunrise. It's trippy.
When you gonna throw an event out there?
As soon as I can.
Throw a wrestling event. We'll come out to New Mexico.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Now I'm thinking.
I'm just saying, open up a territory out there one time. You know, people they gonna come and get at you. Let's see. Angélica. Angelica.
Yeah.
And I got the roll the tongue. Angelica.
Angélica.
That just sounds so. Okay. Yeah.
So what?
Nothing. I had to stop myself. What was I about to ask here? I always ask this question.
That's okay.
Now this is offensive. What? It's okay. It sounds so sexual, like Angelica. You know, you got to roll your tongue and everything. It's like, oh, it's a good name to say. In the ring, wrestling, and I've just started asking people this, so don't take it wrong. Who's the first person that you remember to bust your ass?
Like in a fight?
Yeah.
I mean,
my
friend.
like,
yeah, I fought my friend one time, and it was pretty. She got me. So.
In a wrestling ring?
Oh no, in a wrestling ring. Oh, I thought you meant in the real fight. Okay.
Well, we know she's been out here fighting.
No, we know she has hands. Don't worry. We got you, girl. We got you.
Okay.
She's gonna laugh. She'll be like, "Girl, why you talk about our fight?" Okay, so tell me this question again.
In the wrestling ring, who's the first person to bust your ass? Make you think about like, oh, should I be wrestling or should I be out here?
I always know I should be out there and be wrestling. It could be challenging at times, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but that's a sport. You ain't gonna make me give up.
No one's busted her ass. There it is, people.
But there's been like the Robin and Eyes match. Like that's probably one of the hardest like fought matches I've done, just because there's like a lot of animosity, and some heat there, and just because we're both trying to show each other like I'm better than you, no, I'm better than you, because this whole Nightmare Factory thing. So I would say in that match I probably went the distance. But.
Hey, they be jumping you everywhere though.
I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm like, yo, they do be jumping her everywhere. I'm like, damn.
They hate it, but they can get it anytime. They know where I'm at. Both of them.
You don't have a partner out here? Who would you be your tag partner out here?
Romy, my dog. My dog. No, I don't.
Yo.
But I mean, whoever wants to team up with me to take them down, do it.
Till District Championship Wrestling, you and Kaya Dream versus the Renegade Twins might go up.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm just saying. Shout out to Kaya Dream. Shout out to I'm not gonna shout. Shout out to the Renegade Twins. Sorry, mistress. Apologize for that. Okay. Let's go to this spot here.
Mm-hmm.
This is your time. This is what we call our put yourself over moment. This is where you let our people know your social media, things you have coming up, ways they can support you. Anything else you want to share? We just want you to put yourself over.
All right. Well, first off, everybody, it's Angélica Risk. You can support me and follow me on my Instagram, which is one spicy quesadilla, and my Twitter is just Angélica Risk. What else do I have? What else do I got? You know what I'm saying? I am gonna have a TikTok, so be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be one spicy quesadilla as well. And you can watch my matches on YouTube, Championship District Wrestling. Check it out. I'll be over there facing Angelina Love November 27th. So come out, support. It's in Buckhead. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and Buckhead at the District nightclub. So come on out, support. There's a food truck. There's a bar. All ages welcome. It's going to be lit.
Y'all in Buckhead?
Mm-hmm.
Buckhead.
Going down. It's going down if they out there at Buckhead doing their thing. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Angélica, before we get out of here, can you name 2 songs that's on your playlist? Go out to the ring and listen to.
There's a Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. That's one of them. obviously. And right now I am listening to the Megan Thee Stallion Whole Traumatized album. So
The
I'm
back
grateful.
that
That was one of my songs I listened to.
the Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. Y'all kind of reverted and mixed that for your entrance music, right?
Yeah, there's like a little website. I guess you can put your music in there, and it has like the same kind of style, but not like a rip-off version. So,
Because I was like, wait a minute, is this? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, I was like, all right, I'm with it. The video was cool too. You know, shout out to them. You know, they do. That's why I said you look like the face of the women's division. It's nobody else. One other question I do ask here: what is one thing that is perfectly legal that you are addicted to?
I'm not really addicted to anything.
Oh,
yeah.
Not even hot Cheetos. Not like
Okay, yeah, candy. It's like the biggest addiction, I guess. I'm lying.
what type of candy?
Yeah, what's your favorite candy?
I like Sour Patch Kids, but lately they've come out with the strawberry Sour Patch things.
Yo,
have you tried them?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Those, and then the caramel M&Ms, the caramel ones.
I haven't had those yet. I should try them.
They're good. They're good AF.
They better than the peanut?
Yeah, I like the peanut too because of the protein, but I'm down with the caramel. The caramel, it just hits different.
The melting is different.
Yes, it's the melting.
Yes, I understand.
Ah.
Yes, I do. I love candy. It's like, ooh.
No, I do. I love candy
all day.
So bad. I probably am gonna have like cavities and the worst cavities in a couple of years. I brush my teeth, but I eat a lot of candy.
Thanksgiving coming up. You gonna be eating over that time period?
Oh yeah, bulk up.
Bulking season. Okay. If y'all go on the Instagram page, you can see her flexing. You know what I'm saying? She like to flex and look, see the guns. Look at the guns. She ain't playing.
We love wrestling.
She ain't playing. I'm just saying, check her out. A video come with this. All her links that she described will be in the bottom in the description. If you're on the podcast version, come to the YouTube, watch the YouTube version. If you're on the YouTube, go to the podcast version, listen to it. Dora,
what?
Got any last questions?
I guess do you have a favorite show right now? I know sometimes y'all don't have like a lot of time, like downtime, but is there a favorite show? Not wrestling related, just like in general show.
I have Modern Family on repeat right now.
Yo. Yeah. Yo, Phil is my dude.
Yes.
Their love is so fun. Like I feel like that's what if I had like a husband, that's what he would have to be like. Like I just love her so much, and she just makes me so great. I'm like, yes, babe, I do. I'm so amazing. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Are you cocoa nuts?
Yo.
Yeah, I love that show. I watch it like every day, and I've watched every episode, but it's on repeat, like I said.
That's one thing I haven't done. Watch every episode. I haven't watched the last two. I got them on the DVR, but I just haven't put them on because I'm like, I don't believe it's over.
Yeah, I know. I'm like that too. I like hate watching the last seasons. I'm like, I won't watch it.
Yeah, I'm hurt. Shout out. Hey, she a Modern Family fan. We out here in these streets. Don't sleep on Modern Family. Feel me? Don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
But if y'all play around, she ready to get ratchet at any time.
Yeah.
We mess with her. You know what I'm saying? We got her back. It's whatever.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate Dora.
You. Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun on here.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on.
Come back whenever.
You right, Dora. We have an open door policy. If you ever have anything that you want to get out to people, let us know. Just keep an open door for us, so we can come and talk again. You feel me?
Yes.
Mine's always open.
That's what's up, man. Oh,
Don't worry, don't cry, no cries.
Don't cry, it's okay.
I was just gonna ask because we didn't talk about any quesadillas on here. You know what I'm saying? Chicken or beef?
Beef.
What all do you put on yours?
I do cheese. So basically, if I don't do any meat, I like my quesadillas just with cheese. But with meat, some steak quesadilla.
Oh, the beef stick and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yes.
What's your favorite place to get them from? Is it like a bar or actual restaurant in the area that you get them from?
No, not really. I haven't been disappointed since any quesadillas. Any quesadilla place, I've been like, all right, this is lit.
And do you get them spicy or do you just be like hot, just like them cool?
Throw some hot sauce on there to get the spice.
Come on now. Okay.
Like sour cream and like the pico de gallo and all that.
Oh yeah, I love the pico de gallo.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we outside. Look. We outside. And Angélica, before we leave, I forgot to ask you. If someone's watching this, because few people be watching these from us, because we got our hands in some things. If they wanted to book you, how would they get in touch with you?
You can DM me. You can hit me up on Facebook. You can email me. If someone has my number and they have my number, you can hit me up through there. But yeah, you can just you can contact me anywhere through Twitter, whatever. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And if someone has my number, you can get their number. Boom. But
book Angélica Risk.
Do it. Do it. Let's get ratchet.
Do it. Yes.
Let's get ratchet. We gonna go with it. It's gonna come back. I hated that word back in like 2017.
I love that word. That's why I say it all the time.
You don't like ratchet?
Ratchet?
Is that what you're saying? What word don't you like?
Yeah, back in 2016, 17, we used to hate that word, bro.
What? Because of the song? Is that why? Let's get ratchet.
All that I hate it. After a while, oh my goodness. You should come out to that one time.
Understand why you didn't like it.
Get ratchet.
So it means do whatever you want and get ratchet. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
You should come out to that one time.
Which one? There's like a ton of songs.
I know there's so many.
Lil Boosie get ratchet.
Lil Boosie get ratchet? Okay.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I think you can still twerk. I feel like there's some moments that you can cut in that. Yeah, definitely a lot.
Yeah, aggressively.
Yes, aggressive. Aggressive twerks. Because Boosie's voice. So yeah, definitely.
And Angélica, so we're gonna make a video. We're gonna have to put some of your twerking in the video then. We make video like highlight reels since y'all talking about it. We gonna put the twerking in the video a little, just tad bit, guys, just a little bit, not too much.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna let them know. But other than that, this has been a fun conversation. We made it happen, guys.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Hey.
Renegade Twins, the fam. They gave 2 names. We got 2 people. Oh. So I will be remiss if I didn't ask you, Angélica Risk. Is there 1 or 2 people out here that's wrestling that we should know and be following that we are not following?
Yeah, I feel you've I feel like you guys are following like a lot of people already that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys already interviewed these people.
We've been outside. We have been outside, people.
Yeah. You know what? Hyena Hera is one of them. She wrestles on the championship district wrestling shows. Who I also was in the camp with. We did the 12-week camp together. So definitely check her out because she's been killing it lately, and she has a very loud scream. And so check out Hyena Hera for or she'll yell at me.
Yeah, checking her out.
Her's dope.
I've been getting my knowledge up on her, you know what I'm saying, watching some of the matches, so I know a little bit about it, but we gonna talk to Hyena because Angélica told us. Yeah. Recommendation.
Excuse me. Oh,
that's all I can think of right now. I'm very bad at thinking of the top of my head, if you couldn't tell. But
Oh, you good.
Yeah.
If you're bad thinking off the top of your head, how does that work in a wrestling ring?
I mean, so like for some things, I guess, like I don't know, wrestling, I'm okay with.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, I don't know, some questions or some things, I'm like, and you gotta give me a second, and then I'll think of someone.
Okay.
But wrestling, you know.
Wrestling just got. I see. If I didn't do the outros, I did hear one thing in the interview. The other interview that you had, they said like after the first day, you was one of the people that they was like, look out for. She's strong after doing some pull-ups. But they said that they were very focused on you after the first day, knowing that you could do something great.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you guys watch her, if you watch a match from her, I'm just gonna let you know. She comes out, you're gonna be like, oh man, she's beautiful. Look at her. Oh, and she get in the ring and she start doing her thing. You're gonna be like, oh,
Yes,
she got a picture of some like lucha libre, because you know what I'm saying, she jumping off, but she's gonna have fun too. But she also got an attitude about her where she gonna beat somebody down and she's not playing. You feel me? So, Angélica Risk is a name you should know. Look her up, people.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, Dora. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Tré D, and like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's 2 Street for the culture.
Thank you. How many when I got
wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?